eyes. Tell me everything, tell me lies. Tell me what you need for a night, yeah. I don't mind, yeah. Look at me, in my eyes, yeah. Tell me everything, tell me lies. Give me what I need for a night, yeah. I don't mind, yeah, yeah. Just got out the state, yeah. I cannot explain, yeah. First time in the cool.
So we are gathered here today for this honey blonde hair tutorial. I was inspired by Why Not Keeb. She definitely inspired me for the front of my hair. The rest of my hair was just pure laziness. So in the front, I'm just gonna part about 2 inches of space, like about 4 width and then 2 height. So 4 by 2. Then after that, I'm going to take the sides and part it like slanted, like an angle, as Why Not Keeb will say. Angle, darling, angle. The same way I parted one side slanted with the angle, I'm going to make sure I do the same thing on the other side and clip it out the way. So far I have 2 clips on each side, 1 clip in the front. Then in the back you should just have nothing but hair. So half of the top I put it in a bun to get it out the way, and the other part I left it down. I'm gonna deal with those later. On the top I have some extra parting. That was from a style that I had before this one. Don't ask what happened to my container, but for this I'm going to be using Wello Free Lights. You can use any bleach you want. It's a white bleach, so if you want you can use BW2 powder, or like Why Not Keeb. I forgot which one she used. I think it was Swashcoff. And for developer, I'm going to be using the Wello Free Lights 40 volume developer. Then I'm just going to have a mixing bowl. This is one of Wello mixing bowls too. You can use whatever you want to mix it. I also have some brushes as options. So I mixed 1 ounce of powder and then 2 ounce developer, so 1:2 ratio. Okay, so when doing this tutorial, I am so sorry, my mind was somewhere else. So on some parts I did it correctly, and then on some parts I kind of did my own thing. All the way in the front by the hairline, I'm going to part a thin layer just to get like the baby hairs out the way. Baby hairs with bleach on it doesn't really look that amazing, in my opinion. Or if you like that, you could keep it that way. It doesn't matter. But yeah, for me, I'm just going to part that out the way. Then now I'm going to take this thin layer right here and back comb it. And then I believe Why Not Keeb, I don't know if I'm saying it right, called this weebling or something like that, when you take the tail comb and do like zigzag motions and like take some of the hair out, just so you don't have like this harsh line and you have some dimension in the hair with the black. At first I was going to use foil paper and try to put the bleach on it. I did try that at first, but I was struggling badly. So then I was sitting there like, why sit here and struggle with the foil paper if I could go in and use a balayage board? So after that, I just started using my balayage board. Now right here, I'm pretty much weebling it first. And then I'm going to do a back comb. Like, I basically did it more backwards than I just did before. I don't know why, like I said, my mind wasn't there. I'm not sure if it really does matter, but sometimes it's better to do it in order. But hey, this is just what I did. And then here I weebled the tail comb through again and did a back comb. And now I'm just going to slap the bleach on it. But at the top, when I'm doing the bleach, the brush is more diagonal instead of straight. So it doesn't like give a harsh line or anything. So make sure when you reach towards the top, more towards the roots, you're just like turning your brush at an angle and just doing like some lines like a balayage. So now it's time to do the sides. I'm basically repeating the same process that I did at the top, but I'm just doing the parting more slanted. So like I said before, it's the same process, but just more slanted. I don't think I mentioned this before, but if you made it this far in the video, make sure you are stopping your bleaching at like the part where it's back combed. Do not go all the way up to the back comb or else it defeats the purpose of the back comb, guys. So just stop underneath the back comb or like right underneath it for safety. In the front, I moved out some of the baby hairs again because I do not want the baby hairs to get bleached. But I'm going to keep doing that angle. By the time I'm done, I should have 3 foils on the side, 3 foils on the other side, and 3 foils on the top. After I finished the front and the sides, now moving on to the back. I don't know if you guys remember, but in the beginning of the video, I showed you guys like I split the back and I had one part in a bun and then the other part down. Now I'm moving on to the bun. I'm just going to saturate that hair with the bleach and comb it through with a wide tooth comb to make sure it gets like all over the hair evenly. After that, I take the brush too again, and I'm gonna do like little lines in it like a balayage. And while I have it in the foil, I notice I missed some parts, so I'm just adding bleach to those parts that I missed. So yeah, this is the lazy way. If you want, you go ahead and part through row by row and color it yourself how high you want or whatever you want. But right here, this is just what I do. I didn't back comb or anything. This is what it should look like after you're done. And if you want, like, why not keep, you could just leave the back alone. So I let it sit for 20 minutes. And then this is what it looks like after I remove the foil. Then I'm going to go ahead and wash the hair out with this product that I got from Cosmoprof, but they don't sell it no more, so I was able to get it on sale. It's by Beth Minardi. It's their Nourishing Wash, and the conditioner is the Nourishing After Wash. After that, I blow dried the hair and I started to curl the hair, but I have a separate video on how I curled the hair, which I'll upload later, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also going to have a video on how I install my wig, so stay tuned, you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video later.